Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Cam. Today, Gemini, I got Horse Spirit Freedom is Yours 33. I'm also getting the song Free Minds by Thames, so I'll post the link in the description box. But I feel like there's something that I think it's more of a mindset that blocks you, right? Like there's actually nothing blocking you, but your mind, I think, can, again, and you have to be careful, Gemini, because you're a Gemini, right? You're a magician, right? The magician card is for Gemini. So you manifest with your mind. And I think it only hurts you to doubt yourself or doubt the path before you with your mind, because I think it affects your manifestation. So I know we've had readings like this before, but that's what's coming up. A lot of, like, you see how the horse has all this blue by their like head? That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's all in your head, like that you can't do something, or that this is too hard, or that it won't work out. It's all in your head. It's all in your mind. And those walls that you're creating are not real, but I think they can become real if you keep believing that they're, like, you know, it's like someone saying like, oh, this is like what's gonna happen, and then, you know, eventually it does happen, right? You just, like, you bring it upon yourself with your mentality. So Gemini, be careful what you're thinking at this time. They're telling you to, like, free your mind, right? Like, free your mind of all that negativity of, like, I can't do something, it won't happen for me. It is gonna happen. You can do it. Like, don't block yourself, Gemini, especially right now. Now is such a powerful time, and I feel like good things are coming to you. So just, again, if it's patience that's needed, I hate that word, but it could just be that, or just belief in yourself and belief in what you want, and that it could be for you. So yeah, Gemini, that's what I'm getting. Let's pull some cards. So Gemini, it's so funny. You two come out right away. Like, literally, there you are. You and this person. You could be the masculine, you could be the feminine. Not sure. I honestly feel like we're speaking to the feminine, but it doesn't matter who I'm speaking to. You guys are coming up as a true pair. You guys are coming up both in reverse, but I don't feel like it necessarily means that you guys are blocking. It could be that you're blocking your heart at this time, both of you, but I don't necessarily feel like that. I feel like this relationship right now is just not something that is, it hasn't, like, happened yet, because I feel like there's been some sort of ending, but, like, there's still something unfinished between the two of you with the worlds in reverse. And what's interesting about this is that I feel like spirit, the divine, the universe, right? I feel like you can take this either way. You can go on, again, I feel like you had a reading like this. It's like you can go on your new beginning and go on this, like, again, you can go towards a new lover, or you can go towards an old one, right? I do see unfinished business here, but it's really up to you. And I feel like they're not going to interfere, because, again, I don't think that it's like one is more convenient than the other, or one is like better than the other. It's basically what you want. You know what I mean? It's all up to you. It's like whatever you want, you can have at this time. But I do think they want to give the person from the past a fair chance, because, again, I do feel like you guys are obviously soulmates, right? But what's interesting is, like, whether you take the person from the past or you take the new one, it doesn't matter. I don't think they're going to intervene, because I think, again, it's up to you. Like, I feel like here, this is where they're guiding you towards something, and here they're kind of being quiet about it. I feel like it's up to you. Like, they want this decision to be made based on you, but they're going to kind of clear the path for this person to come in right now. And why I feel like this is very significant in your life, because again, I don't think it's a trick. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, like, are they tricking me? Like, trying to put me, like, again, they're saying freedom is mine. Should I be freeing myself from this past person? Like, I don't think that's necessarily what it is. I think it's actually like you get the freedom to choose what you want, right? You have the choice in this decision. And I see that you have the knowledge card underneath you, and they have the healing card underneath them. I'm talking as if I'm talking to the feminine, but it doesn't necessarily matter if I'm talking to the masculine or the feminine. With knowledge and healing, it's interesting. You both have like the 1 and the 10 and the 1, right? Again, you're like matching. I feel like this is like the freeing your mind. I think it's freeing both of you. Like, what's coming in is freeing both of you. Something that wasn't fulfilled. The masculine is healing, and I feel like it's this past relationship. And for you, Gemini, and again, I'm speaking as if I'm the feminine, speaking to the feminine, I feel like the energy for you is to go, right? Like, you have this Knight of Wands, Page of Wands energy. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like you're not meant right now at this time to be worried about anything. You're on a new beginning, you're on a new path, and they want you to approach it in such a like positive way, like in such a happy energy, in such a new energy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the way that they want you to approach this new cycle is someone who has no worries. Like, imagine if you had no stress, no worries, what would you be doing right now? That's what you're supposed to be doing right now, right? You're not supposed to be worried about love. You're not supposed to be worried about like what they're doing. You're not supposed to be worried about the new person. You're just supposed to be like setting out on your journey and like having a ball, basically. Like, you're not supposed to be stressing, right? And I feel like for the masculine, it is their time to be healing. So like, you guys are at different points right now, right? Like, you're meant to be I just feel like you're meant to be having fun. Like, you're not meant to be stressed right now. You're not meant to be worried about this person. You already have like everything that you need to know when it comes to like, I feel like ascension and like awakening and all that shit. Like, you've already done all that work. So that's what I'm saying. You're not meant to be working right now. They're meant to be doing the work. So you're not supposed to be stressing right now, Gemini. Don't stress right now. Like, I think like they're just preparing you for the fact that like a person will return and maybe a new person will come in, and like you will have a choice at one point. I feel like you're worried about love. I feel like you're like stressed out about it. Like, you're just like that's maybe what you're worried about, and you're supposed to just be focused on yourself. So if I had to say anything, Gemini, I'd be like, focus for the feminine, focus on yourself. Masculine, focus on healing, right? 2 different points that you're at, but the feminine is definitely not supposed to be worried about relationships right now. The masculine is supposed to be looking back at something in the past and healing from that. And I feel like then this all kind of comes into place. But what's interesting here is that whatever was in the way of this past relationship is gone. So I feel like a lot of you guys are worried about some sort of like, I don't know if it's like necessarily a third party or just someone who's been intervening, but whatever, this is for a specific person, like whoever has had some sort of like intervention, right? With the crone and the devil in reverse, I definitely feel like this could have been someone who manipulated energy, like someone very powerful, or someone who asked someone to manipulate the energy between the two of you, right? Like, again, like someone who put an actual barrier between the two of you. That's why I'm saying, like, I think the past person is being brought back around again because there was some sort of unfair thing that happened. Like, it was actually unfair because there was actually manipulation of energy here, right? And it was on the masculine's part. You see what I'm saying with the devil, the crone in reverse, and the chariot? Like, someone was actually maybe trying to jeopardize the relationship. Someone was actually trying to like intervene in this relationship, and they actually may have asked someone to do it, or they could have been the one to actually do it themselves. But this is someone who they tried to skew the power. And what's interesting is like all things like that are made to be manipulated and that are, again, that are like not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. Like, it has to come to an end at some point, and this is what's actually coming to an end. And that's why I feel like you're being told about this past person a lot, or you're thinking about this past person a lot, and it's because they're finally allowed to heal, because whatever this is gone. And I feel like that's why the past person keeps coming up, because there was something unfair about the way that this relationship ended. And I think for someone specific, there was actually someone like manipulating the energy here. That's what I'm going to say, manipulating the energy, because I like saying it like that rather than what it actually is, right? The devil and the crone in reverse is terrible energy. Terrible energy. Like, I don't want to say a bad person, but not a good person, you know? And they're attached to the masculine, right? We have the masculine energy twice attached to this crone. So I feel like, yeah, and it was in between. It was put in between with the Magician and the Queen of Cups, in between you and this person, right? It was put in between the two of you. So that's why this person's coming up again. I think this person's coming up again because there's something unfinished between the two of you, but more in the fact that there was something blocking the two of you, and it had to do with another person. I don't necessarily even think this was a third party. Like, yeah, it could have been a third party, but it could have been someone who like enabled a third party to happen by putting a block on the masculine or putting a block on the feminine. Do you know what I'm saying? There was something like that happened here that I feel like it was not fair, and it was a form of, again, it was a form of energy manipulation. Like this person with the devil and the crone in reverse, they definitely did something to jeopardize this relationship. That's why this person is being brought back again. And I see balance being restored to this relationship, right? And with the Hierophant, I just feel like, I think you're being told in advance, because I don't think you really knew about the crone. Like, I think you knew that something unfair happens. I think you always felt like there was something unfinished between you and this person, but I don't think you actually understood what it was, and it was someone else. And I don't mean a third party. I mean like someone else, like even maybe a third party paid someone else to do something. Do you know what I'm saying? This is reminding me of like stories from my great grandma and my grandma from like the past, when they talk about like where they used to live and like the country they lived in, and like people used to always be doing that, like to married couples, like actually like asking a witch to like do something to a married couple, and like that always used to happen in the back, like in the past. And like it's funny because like no one really talks about that, but like if you ask them about stories in the past, they always tell me like, oh yeah, like somebody paid this person to do something. Yeah, like it was just common knowledge, like you could just go to a witch at any time and like get some energy put on someone else, you know. That's what I feel like happened here. But I feel like the energy is being balanced. Like whatever was imbalanced is being brought back to balance. It's kind of like, again, you can't really, it can't last. It can't last. That's what I'm saying. It can last. I don't know why, like how long it's supposed to last and like how that works. Again, I don't get into that shit, but I definitely know that like it's not there to last anymore, because balance is being restored. And they just want you to know that if things seem super unfair and things seem super, like they didn't make any sense, it's because there was a like intervention here, but it's just being restored. Like balance is being restored. They kept trying to like turn the scale, right? Like turn it, right? Turn the energy upside down, and it's being restored. It doesn't matter what they try to do, it's being restored. Yeah. And the divine just wants you to like, the feminine to live their life, the masculines are being enabled to heal, and in this, that a new decision comes around, like what you want to do with this relationship. And it's actually fair at this point because there's no intervention. There's no one here jeopardizing anything. So everything comes back around again. This person, they failed. Like they tried, but they failed. And that's what I'm getting. Like even here with freedom, it's like freedom is yours. It's to two of you. It's like something was placed upon the both of you. Maybe it's like an old contract that you guys had to fulfill, like a karmic contract. I'm not necessarily feeling that, but like there's something here that was fulfilled, or something here that has ended, and now there's true freedom in this relationship for you guys to do whatever it is that you want. So maybe this person, like again, they tried to like put someone else in this person's path, and like again, like bring this person a lot of like options and choices, and always like try to like manipulate the situation. And it's like, it doesn't matter what they tried to do now. It's like freedom is the masculines, you know what I mean? Freedom is the feminines. Right? Freedom from the both of you to like get out of this. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like you had to know that about this person. You had to know that about someone in your life. There was some intervention, and now it is over. So if you find yourself with a lot of options now, or something from the past coming up, it's because this is not there anymore. Let's pull some advice. So what I'm seeing here is that there is unconditional love between these two people, right? I think that this King of Wands is the same person as this King of Cups in reverse. I don't necessarily see it as two different people. It could be two different options coming towards you, but I definitely feel like I just for some reason feel like it's the old person. Like now they're kind of being set free. Again, it's like maybe freedom is for the both of you. It's not just you, right? There's something that's been ended here though. Like that's what I'm getting. There's something here that has like been crashed. Like it's put to an end. Like it's done. Like it can't be. They can't keep doing it even though they try to do it. Like they can't. And maybe love like breaks that spell. Like maybe it's just love, but I don't know what it is that like broke this person. I don't know what it is that like has caused them to fail. I feel like you're wondering why this had to happen in the way that it did, and like I think you want to know who this person is. I think you want to know what they did. Like I think you want to get into specifics, but I don't think it necessarily matters. I think what you have to do now is look at what is in front of you, and what's in front of both of you is again a chance of like reconciliation. I'm just getting so many things, like so many stories for so many different people. I don't even know which one to say because I don't want to like, again, it's like too many things. It's like too many things. There's too many things. For everybody, it's different. I think like this intervention, but I definitely think that it's over now. So you guys have the chance to reconcile, and I think there is an unconditional love between the two of you, even though I feel like you guys were put to oppose one another at this other time period. I feel like there is still unconditional love between the two of you. I feel like you guys don't, again, there's freedom. There's freedom now. There's something here that like was keeping you two from freedom. With the 33, yeah, like it's like the divine came in, and that's why I feel like the divine is not intervening when it comes to like telling you who to pick. Like you keep asking maybe, and it's like it's not really their decision. I think you can go with the old person, you can go with the new person. Again, I don't think it was actually fair what happened to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like the old person, there's something here that was unfair, and that's why this is unresolved. And it's just so clear with the crone and the devil. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like I kind of want to know, but like I don't want to know at the same time. Like it's bothering me that like someone would do that, but at the same time it's very common, and I feel like it's more common than people think. I'm getting that this is something, this is like something I've never gotten, but with Queen Esther, the morning star, my ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. What I'm really getting with this is like Queen Esther was a part of I think her story is that she married the king, but she was of like a different religion or a different tribe than the king, right? And that's what I'm getting. I don't feel like this masculine and feminine are of the same culture, right? So I think like that is like something that has been made to kind of keep you two apart. The fact that you two are not of the same religion or of the same culture, that's what I'm trying to get. Like you're not the same tribe, do you know what I'm saying? So like you can't be together, and that's like the main thing that I'm getting with Esther for some reason. Like this reading is so weird, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like even a mother could have been the one intervening, right? Because we have the divine mother here, but I'm just getting that strongly. Like you two are not of the same tribe, you two are not of the same religion, you two are not of the same culture. And I think like you might not understand their culture. That's what I'm saying. Like you might not understand this energy because it's like of a different culture. It's of a different, like whatever they were doing to impose energy. I don't necessarily even know if I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what culture this masculine is, but they're definitely not the same as the feminine. So that's what this reading is kind of specific. But yeah, it's like these two people are not of the same tribe, right? Like Queen Esther married someone of a different tribe to bring peace, right? Like that's her story, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's like they tried to arrange things for this masculine, like with people of their own tribe, right? Like, oh, it's like you should be with someone like this, and it's like imposing a lot of energy. But it was more than imposing, and it was more than just saying like I want you to do something. It was actually like very powerful. Like it was actually some sort of like manipulation. I just don't know like how they did it because I don't want to know, but yeah, my ego is in service of my soul. This is going to come back around because of the unfairness of it all in the beginning. So again, that's why you're getting put with these options. The divine for the feminine or the masculine, it doesn't matter what you choose. It's like the new or the old will be okay. Because again, you're going to either meet a new soulmate or you can be with the old soulmate. But they wanted you to know that there was something like behind this fall between the two of you. There's something deeper behind it. And now freedom is both of yours. The horse is so important. Yeah, guys, do what you want to do. Don't investigate this person. There's no point. Like, there's just no point. It doesn't matter. There's unconditional love between the two of you. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Gemini, I love you guys. I hope this resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.